Hey there, darlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. I am so grateful that you are here. For those who are returning, thank you so much, so much for coming back to watch another one of my Light Counterpart weekly readings. One quick note, if you're landing here for the first time and you're wondering what the heck Light Counterpart is, it's because I was guided to not use the term, or phrase I should say, twin flame. I was specifically asked not to utilize that because the whole twin flame thing has been overly romanticized and there's been a lot of misconceptions about things, but I will just leave it at that. Okay. Again, I follow the divine guidance and this is exactly what they have told me to follow. So there's that. For those who are my subscribers, thank you so very much for your loyalty, your love and support. I recently hit 1K, which was not expected because it came really fast. So for those of you who have already subscribed or have been subscribing, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button right there. I truly thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping me reach this milestone. I am forever grateful, forever, ever thankful for all of you guys. Thank you so very much. I cannot express it enough. All right, so other things real quick before we get into the reading. I would highly recommend, because if you are a Light Counterpart, you're watching this, to join my Light Counterpart community. It's on my mobile app. It's completely free. You get additional messages from the masculines, daily guidance, weekly guidance, whatever it is. You get to talk to me. You get to meet up with more of like-minded people who are going through similar journeys. Everyone's helping each other out. It's a beautiful community. I highly recommend it to help you, to help give you added support for your journey. All you have to do is sign up on my website at capellawellness.com or just click on the link below in the description box. You get an email, you get a link to private access to my mobile app. Again, it's completely free. Okay. I do this to add support. I am not charging for this. So I highly recommend doing that. I am also offering 40% off all my readings, to include the handwritten letters, Light Counterpart check-ins, that type of stuff. Again, I have specific links to certain readings, so check out the description box below. All right, so moving on to other things. And I just realized I did not put my stands up. Look at me. While I'm talking, there goes my box. I'm going to put up my stands. So for those of you who've never been here before, this is really awkward. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see what is going on with the divine masculine at this time. But remember, time is fluid. Everyone's at different timelines. It may not necessarily mean your divine masculine and you are going through what I channel at this specific moment. Either it already passed, it is happening now, or it's happening in the future. And it all depends on free will. It all depends on what your masculine's doing, what you're doing, that type of thing. And if you are the feminine, you are the leader twin, your counterpart's progress depends on you, whether you know this or not. And trust me, it does, because I've already been through it. Okay, so what's going on with the masculine? What the masculine needs to focus on, what the feminine is going, what's going on with the feminine, I should say, what the feminine needs to focus on. We're going to get additional guidance for the masculine, guidance for the feminine, guidance for the connection overall. We're also going to pull a moonology card because the full moon in Pisces is on September 20th. That is going to be a very important moon. I will discuss more of it towards the end as I am shuffling the cards as to why that is. And then I'm going to pull a message cards. We're going to see what the masculines want to tell the feminines and what the feminine's response to that masculine's message is. All right. So hopefully you took notes on that. I'm just kidding. So for right now, we're going to start off with what is going on with the masculines at this time. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What is going on with the masculines at this time? please, and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. My guides want me to make it clear, this is a general reading, okay? This is not a personal reading. So if like your masculines are making some progress, but you aren't doing anything, feminines, I have to be honest and say that that is not where your masculine is right now, because unless you are doing the work, your masculine is not going to be doing the work. Wow. Okay, look what we have here. We have King of Cups. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't have to be, so don't get hung up on that, okay? Water energy here. This, geez. Hold up a second, because this is big energy here. Okay. Whoa, give me a minute, because this is very powerful coming in right now, okay? With what's going on with the masculines at this time. For some of you, not for all of you, okay? This is a general reading. Your masculine is beginning to understand the true healing power of unconditional love. That love heals all things. That he or she can greatly heal through pain and suffering. Sometimes we have to go through this to understand what pain and suffering really is, and to gain clarity, like the Ace of Swords, is to realizing that we don't need to be in that state for the rest of our lives, or for an extended period of time either, right? Because some of these masculines have been through the ringer for a very long time. A lot of them have been suppressing their emotions, because the King of Cups is someone who loves deeply. I mean, very deeply, but he doesn't necessarily express those emotions. Okay. So right now, the masculines are kind of holding that in, but they're starting to understand that with that love that they feel for the feminines, and the love that they have for, the love that they have for the feminines, and the love that the feminines give to their masculines, it's been healing. It's a love like no other. He is the Grail King, the Holy Grail King, right? He has the Ace of Cups in his hand, and he's like, you know what? I need to understand that I have to master my emotions, my intuition, right? Especially with intuition, because for a lot of these masculines, they never really were trusting in their intuition, because maybe they thought their intuition led them to their demise, I just heard, or led them to toxic relationships, heartbreak, whatever this is, things that didn't work out well. Yet what I think what they were understanding was that they probably were listening to their ego, not their intuition, because those are very hard things to really discern, or how should I say this? It can be challenging to understand whether you are listening to your ego or your intuition. And this is why with mastery, the masculines are starting to master their intuition, to trust in it and to follow their heart always, to not second guess, like Two of Swords energy, to not listen to others, right? To stand up for what they believe in, and not give in to this crazy shit that the world tends to lead us towards. And that's why they had the Eight of Cups last week, because they're like, the hell with this bullshit. All of these cups were not fulfilling me, right? He's like, I'm going to go after the ace. And look at this. To go from the Eight of Cups to the King of Cups, you know how big of a jump this is? This tells me that some of you here have actually been changing a lot of things, been doing the work. They're starting to really master their emotions and having head-heart balance. This is also talking about how they are no longer going to have a dramatic life or give in to drama, because maybe in certain relationships, and it doesn't have to be with just, karmic can be anything. You can have it with your parents, your siblings, a significant other, somebody you like, a friend, there might have been a lot of drama surrounding the masculines. And actually, yes, there was a lot of drama, because from all of the other readings, and to include the Divine Masculine channeled letters, they were dealing with a lot of drama, okay? But they were allowing themselves to stay in it. So now they're realizing, I have to pull myself out. That's why they walked away. They're like, the hell with this shit. I'm moving away from this. I need to find my grail. What makes me happy? I need to understand what true happiness and bliss really is, because what I was doing before wasn't it. And this is also them understanding, you know, they're realizing, and God has been speaking to them, saying, masculines, you went through this for a reason. I'm just trying to put you through this so that you could break out of it and see my light, to follow the light, to follow your calling, like Judgment card, because I did get the Judgment card last week, to really wake up and start becoming this master, this king that you are. Because a lot of the masculines did not for 1 second think that they were ever king-like at all. It was probably beneath page levels what I'm getting. So with them, even though they're holding in this love, right? They're starting to pour that love, the divine love of God, over themselves, to align their minds, their hearts, their bodies, and their souls. Kind of like Three of Pentacles. They're understanding what the Ace of Cups really means. And when they understand that healing nature of the divine love of God, that it eases their pain and their suffering. This is him understanding that he has to be more compassionate, not just for other people, but for himself. It's like this king is starting to realize everyone goes through their shit for a reason, because they're dealing with battles that they don't, that most of the world doesn't understand. That everyone's been socially conditioned, that everyone has a different path, has had different upbringings, has had different experiences. He's starting to have more compassion for people. Maybe some of them are undergoing counseling because the King of Cups is a counselor. Or maybe they're thinking of doing counseling for other people. Maybe that's part of their calling. That's for some, not for all. Others, there's something artistic here, something with music, something with artistry, okay? That's what I'm picking up as well. But this is really significant, you guys, because they're stepping up to the plate. It's like, I have this grail now. I understand what it is. And that's the agape love, okay? They're understanding that romantic love is not where they're going to find their happiness. It's not. It's the same thing with me. That's why I had to find my own holy grail, which kicked off with my masculine. He had to go find his own holy grail. We could not. My masculine was not my holy grail, and I was not my masculine's holy grail. He wasn't mine, I wasn't his. It's God. It's like they're finding God. And with that, allows him to master so many things in their life. And to start from now on to follow their heart and trust their intuition. That is freaking fantastic. And with the bottom of the deck, with the Four of Pentacles, this is about how they were resisting change, right? Some of them were resisting this change. Like, you know what? My emotions, being in tune with my emotions and just being okay with it. What the hell is that? Because a lot of masculines, they have a hard time with that, right? But that's because of the social conditioning. And we can't get hung up and blame them because, oh, why can't they profess their love to me? Why can't they express it? Trust me, I know, especially with my masculine, he hasn't told me stuff. It's my intuition that's so heightened, and what God tells me to help me to better understand my counterpart, why he suppressed his emotions. A lot of these masculines have a lot of trauma to deal with. If you think about it, especially for the masculines who are men, we all should know by now that a lot of them are made fun of if they are emotional, if they cry, like what kind of bullshit is that when they are human and that's a human emotion? Who told them that they couldn't do that? And that's why before they were like, there's no way that I'm going to tap into these energies and, master my emotions. Like, I want to be like, the most richest man in the world or something like that. I want to be the most powerful, but they're realizing that's not what's going to bring them their happiness. It's not. I just want romantic love. I just want sex. Nope. There's some of them are starting to realize that it's not fulfilling at all. They're like, really? I'm in this situation again, and like they have they're like dead inside with being in these relationships that are unfulfilling. It's kind of like the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Inauthentic relationships are like, I'm not doing that anymore. Toxic jobs, toxic people, all the drama again. Resisting that change. It's like, nope, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. I have to own up to this. This is also about material attachment, right? Poor habits, possibly. They're starting to find that. Again, like I said, the Holy Grail is not about the money. It's not about power. It's not about wealth. It's about finding that stability with their emotions. And with the King of Cups, he is super well balanced with his emotions. He doesn't allow his emotions get the best of him, nor does he allow his overly logical mind to get the best of him either. Emotional mastery is what is going to bring him stability. And then when he is completely enamored with himself and with God, he becomes rich. It's emotionally rich, emotionally wealthy. That's what it's been all along. And he's starting to understand this. It's beautiful, you guys. Wow. What else is with this? Oh, yeah. Sanctuary. I think I talked about this last week. I think we might have had 4 of Pentacles last week. I can't remember. They have found their sanctuary now to help them to become the King of Cups. The masculines who have been watching this, I'm so proud of you. I really am, because I know this is hard. And this is no knock on the feminines, because I've seen in other videos for a while ago with the lack of compassion and the hatred. And it's like they have this false notion of what their counterpart is supposed to be. It's not like other relationships. And I know for you masculines, it's been very challenging because of what you've experienced, even with, these romantic partners that you've had, these karmics. And it's been like, is this what love really is? But you're understanding what true love really is now. So I commend you for heeding the guidance. And I've been hearing, I was talking about the quiet retreats, right? With the guidance you're being given on a weekly basis and what you need to focus on. That's why I do the readings the way that I do. I just don't want to pull out cards and say stuff, because this is a long, arduous process that we all have to undertake as a divine counterpart. This is not easy work, you guys, and healing could take a long time. But for some, if you follow the guidance being given and you just work your ass off towards that, and you continue to follow God, you can expedite your healing process. So for a lot of you, congratulations on finding your sanctuary. Some of you are finding sanctuaries out in nature. You're spending a lot more time out there and finding your footing, your grounding, becoming a lot more stable. And some of you are actually starting to become more stable financially. Because probably before, for some of you, again, it's a general reading, you were just spending money on silly things, and we're not all, some of us are guilty of that, okay? But that's because the emotions were kicking in. It's like emotional spending, right? This false notion of like having material things. But now you guys are really understanding that that doesn't bring happiness. It doesn't give you that power. It's not going to get you out of your predicaments, your unstable situations. God is what gets you out of all of those. The divine love of God, you finding what brings you joy and bliss and happiness, is going to bring you everything that you could ever need, because that is high vibrational, right? Ace of Cups is a very high vibrational card, and when you are vibrating at that high frequency of unconditional love, the agape love, you start to attract everything that is high vibrational. All right, let's see what you need to focus on for this week. Oh, that looks like a reversal. Wow. We have another king here, guys. Now, I normally don't read reversals, but if you guys have been watching me for a while, we don't really get reversals, do we? No, we don't. And they told me to read in the reverse. Okay. Now, I will say the King of Pentacles in the reverse is ungrounded, is greedy. This guy can be very jealous. This is not what you need to focus on, masculines. This is you making sure this is the opposite of that. Remember how I was just talking about you no longer finding fulfillment in materialism and materialistic things, right? No longer being I just lost my train of thought. No longer being attached to material things, right? The King of Pentacles in the upright has his material wealth, but not because he's attached to the material world. He's more in tune with nature. He's grounded all the time. He works hard, but he works on his well-being. The King of Pentacles is the master of healing of the self. All right. So with that, the King of Pentacles understands that material wealth isn't just going to bring him happiness. He is the master manifester. What was I saying? When he's in a high vibrational state, it's like when he gets to the King of Cups, he masters this. Then he transitions to this. He works on that physical well-being, his mental well-being, emotional, spiritual. He's harmonious in his environment. He goes out in nature. I was talking about that, finding your sanctuary. A lot of them are going out in nature. It's exactly what I was saying. This is what the King of Pentacles does. And he meditates. And he makes sure that he eats well. And he does some sort of physical activity. And his mind is right. And he is loving life. Okay? And when he's in alignment with that, he starts to attract. He manifests what his body is in alignment with. He manifests with the vibration that he is elevated at. This is another high vibrational card. Even though it's in the reverse, I'm not reading it this way. But what they're saying to you, masculines, is to not give in to the greed. To stay grounded. Okay? With the combination of the King of Pentacles and the King of Pisces. Oh my God. Yeah. There's some of you, there's strong Pisces right here. Okay. Okay. Don't get hung up if this reading's not for me then because I don't have a Pisces. Don't get hung up on that. Okay. I don't make mistakes. I said the King of Pisces for a reason. It's funny because the full moon in Pisces is coming up. So maybe that's what it is. So, for the masculines, don't get hung up. Remember not to get hung up on the material world. You can have that wealth as long as you are focused on your well-being, on that mastery of your emotions, the mastery of healing of the self, the mastery of manifesting. And don't get jealous. Be careful. There's something here. Okay, now I see why the King of Pentacles is in the reverse. Something is coming either with the full moon in Pisces, which is why I said King of Pisces, or something on September 17th. I don't know. Either somebody's going to cause you to be jealous Oh, okay. Or somebody is going to be jealous of you. It could be karmics. It could be karmics. Also, when I talked about the masculines building up their wealth, being smarter about their money, maybe masculines, you're either going to get like a windfall of money or some inheritance, because that could also be King of Pentacles. All right, like you're trying to manifest that. And if somebody knows about that, let's say you win a court hearing and you get a lot of money, or you get an inheritance and you're the sibling that gets the inheritance and the other ones don't for whatever reason, there may be jealousy surrounding you. Do not allow yourself, masculines, to fall into this energy. It will start, it will slow down your progress, okay? It will slow down your progress. Also, be careful with your money. Be careful with that. Stay grounded. Don't lose your focus on your healing. This is incredible healing right here. All right? Emotionally and physically. I just heard, this is no offense, masculines. This is what I heard. Don't be a fool, masculines, and get caught back up into the material world. Because something, they're saying again, is going to happen this week, whether it's around the full moon of Pisces on September 20th, or something with the September 17th. And I think September 17th, Saturn is squaring, shoot, what was it? Neptune? Forgive me, guys. I don't know. I wasn't expecting to do any astrology, but there's something with the 17th of September. I don't know. Might not be that, okay? Don't get hung up on the date. I'm not trying to freak anybody out. But I just heard, like, masculines, be careful. Don't be a fool with going back into the material world, okay? This is about focusing on your mastery. We have 2 kings here, you guys. This is very, very, very significant. It's very significant progress. Don't be reckless in your spending, I just heard. Some of you guys are starting to really start to level up, okay? Stay in that sanctuary. Stay connected to God, all right? Okay, now I'm hearing the devil, because they're seeing the progress being made with the masculines, and this has happened with a lot of the masculines who've already been through this part, where the devil will come in and really start to entice you with money again, because they're going to try to do everything in their power to knock you off of your horse, okay? Don't allow the devil, or anyone else for that matter, the devil's going to be coming up to you and very, what's it called? The devil's going to come in and out of your life out of nowhere, where you least expect it, through people who you think you can trust, that type of thing. So yeah, this is very interesting. Just be careful, okay? The Fool talks about something unexpected, all right? Maybe an unexpected turn of events. There's like an unexpected beginning here. So just be mindful. Don't turn yourself into the King of Pentacles in the reverse, where you're ungrounded and you're unstable and you are... It's either you feeling some sort of jealousy or people around you feeling jealous. Either way, jealousy, get away from it. That's low vibrational. Kings do not get low vibrational. Even if they do for a split second, they know how to get back into their high vibrational state, okay? Again, we have 2 kings here. I'm hearing don't be foolish, masculines. Just be careful, okay? It's just a word of caution. Take that leap of faith, whatever this next phase is, okay? This is about fearlessness. This is about being carefree in your freedom, freeing yourself from the material world for good, is what I just heard. All right. We're going to clarify and see what else we get with this. Why is the King of Cups here? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please reveal to us for our highest good why the King of Cups is here. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance. Oh, Lord Jesus, your support and your clarity. Oh, you know, just when I was getting on a roll here, we have a whole stack of cards come out and they said, just take it, Jess. You are the reader that takes the cards when we tell you to. 7 of Cups. I was channeling this with addictions, distractions. I don't think I said it, but it's exactly what I said, addictions and distractions, okay? 7 of Cups, the Hierophant. We have 4 of Pentacles now coming out. The 6 of Swords. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Cups. Wow. Now we have the counterparts. Oh my God. The Empress. Jeez. The 9 of Swords. The 7 of Swords. The 3 of Wands. The 5 of Swords. The World card. The 10 of Cups. I said 10 of Cups. The Lovers. Look at, holy moly, you guys. What was at the bottom of the deck? The Sun. Healing. What did I say about healing? This is incredible healing. This is complete renewal. Finding the Ace of Cups brings you that complete renewal. Here we go. The light of truth. What was I saying with finding the truth and what brings them ultimate happiness? It's finding that Holy Grail. It's that unconditional love that God gives. And finding what truly makes us happy. There it is right there. The Sun. And I talked about the ego, right? Listening to their hearts instead of listening to their ego, because this is Leo energy. And in the negative sense for the Sun, the shadow sense of the Sun, it can deal with ego. It can. There's success here. Great success, masculines. Oh my God. And yeah, I was saying the 7 of Cups. They're like, I walked away from the 7 of Cups. That was last week. I am following God. I said God was helping them to realize things. Was I not? Here's the Hierophant. This is the Pope of the deck, right? Okay. Letting go of that programming, right? The programming that was done by the frickin' 7 of Cups, the distractions, the material world, the addictions, whatever this is. Following God. God coming in to help. And they were like, okay, God, I'm going to follow you now. 4 of Pentacles again. What was I saying? Finding that sanctuary. Understanding that they can attract this wealth. That they no longer have to be materialistic anymore. Right? I'm not going to resist this change because I understand what this is. Because this is being divinely guided. Divine wisdom. They are following their divine wisdom. And that's why they have the King of Cups here. Because they moved away from the bullshit, from the chaos, from hostilities, from the conflicts, from drama. Having people take advantage of them. They're like, nope, 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 and nope. I'm taking what I learned. That's what I was saying. What they learned through the pain and suffering. Okay, you know what? I learned now. And now I'm going to move to calmer waters. I'm going to find my peace, my tranquility, because I was going after the Ace of Cups. Okay. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Energy. This chick right here, she knows what she wants and she goes after it. Having the Ace of Wands in her hand with her at all times, it's the light of God. It's that ambition, courage, and confidence. She's totally fearless. She is completely fearless because she knows that if God is leading her to what she really wants and she's optimistic about it and she has that visualization of it, that visionary leader, right? She knows that it's going to be a success and she's not going to fear what the outcome is going to be. She has incredible strength here to go forth and conquer. Well, she's not the king, but she kind of embodies that too. Okay? We have a lot of freaking court cards here. We got king and queen cards here. Masculines. Wow. And here's the Queen of Cups. Now we have the counterparts. This is like the masculine starting to understand that they're feminine, and this is embodiment of the divine feminine. They're starting to recognize who you are. Hold on, let me rephrase this. The masculines are starting to recognize that their counterparts are their divine feminine. The love and compassion for her, the love and compassion that the feminine gives to the masculines. And again, okay, now my guides want to say, if you do not feel this for your masculines, the love and compassion, then this isn't for you just yet. You have to get to that point in order for your masculines to start having that for you and for everybody else. Okay? Now we have the Queen of Cups. They're going with the flow, listening and trusting to their intuition. They are emotionally balanced. They are starting to tap in more into their psychic abilities. And again, with the Pisces, there's somebody here, somebody's got a counterpart who's a Pisces, who is exceptionally psychic, intuitive. They may be very well more psychic and intuitive than you, feminines. That's for somebody here. I feel it so strongly. There's a Pisces in my reading right now. There's a masculine here. He's shaking. He's nodding his head. Yes, that's me. Yep. With a smile on his face. He's like, because this masculine is like, I knew I was psychic since I was a child. He's talking to me right now. But I was ridiculed for it because of my religion. This person was Catholic. Again, this is for somebody specific. Somebody's masculine is already coming into my reading and I'm channeling him. He's talking to me about how he was raised Catholic and he had this very different notion about what, God was teaching him or what God was. And he could always predict things and he always felt things and he always saw angels and people thought he was crazy. And they told him, no, that's of the devil. Wow, this is very specific. And now he's starting to realize, you know what? I'm no longer going to be afraid of my empathic nature. Some of the masculines are very empathic too. But this one that I'm channeling right now, he's very empathic. He is very, very, very psychic. Yeah, my guides are saying this masculine here, Jess, is a very powerful psychic. Wow, what is this? Okay, somebody's got some seriously powerful intuition here, okay? But this is also about emotionally balanced, going with the flow, listening to the intuition and having compassion. Wow, look at that. The counterparts are here. It's like, okay, guys, the love between you guys is intense. It is intense. This is really a very divinely guided spiritual connection, guys. We have the Hierophant with the Queen and King of Cups of the Holy Grail. Holy Grail being the divine love of God. How much more spiritual can you get? Do we have any of these? And with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, you guys, this is very, very... You guys are probably at a higher octave than your usual quote-unquote twin flame. I've been picking that up for a lot of people. That's why they didn't want me to use twin flame. They're telling me this now. They said because not everyone is going to be in this high caliber type of a connection. This is higher, at a higher octave. They're usually called twin rays. Okay? The majority of you watching this are twin rays. With this Ten of Cups and the Lovers and everything else here, this is very, very divine. Incredibly divine. I cannot stress this enough, okay? They're like, they want this Ten of Cups. The masculines want this deep soul connection. They want this happily ever after because now they're believing in it. They're believing in the impossible. I absolutely love this. Oh my God, you guys, like you can't get any more crazier than this with the Empress. Here's a divine feminine again. I'm telling you, they understand who you are now, feminines. The mother of all creation. Abundance. Someone who's just this beautiful being. She attracts all these things to her. This is also them understanding the law of attraction. that they don't have to bust their asses to make money. They don't have to put their nose to the grindstone. They don't have to deal with bullshit at work and all of these things. They can get their material wealth by being in their feminine power, by creating with what God, the gifts that God gave them. And when they're creating things for birthing things into the new world, their new world, they can attract that abundance, that beautiful life. Okay. A lot of them are really, really balancing out their feminine and masculine energies. Holy crap. And the Nine of Swords, they're realizing that they're not alone, because Nine of Swords, when you're in this despair and hopelessness, like, I'm by myself, I can't get out of this predicament, they're starting to realize that they're not. You know why? Look, here's this lady in red up here. I don't know if you can see that. She's up here. It's not always like that in the Nine of Swords, is it? Nope. And there's the owl through the window gaining wisdom. You see, the King of Pentacles is wise. The King of Cups is wise. Very wise men. Now we have the owl. The owl's about wisdom, right? Seeing through the facade. Secrets being lifted, that I'm not alone. I don't have to be in Nine of Cups energy anymore. Because that was a freaking illusion. Illusion. Confusion. Clouded judgment because of the 3D world, right? I don't have to be in this anymore. Being deceived, being betrayed by other people, right? That was what was causing them to be in Nine of Swords energy, drama. You know, they would sneak away because they were trying to avoid the truth the whole time. The truth has been found there with the Holy Grail, right? This is also about transformation too, believe it or not. Seven of Swords is about transformation. You know what it's also about, guys? It's also about reflecting on what is truly important to them. I don't need to stay in this deceptive energy. I don't need to continue to self-sabotage or have these deceptive thoughts about myself or about the world. I don't have to keep lying to myself or others. And the Three of Wands, manifesting their dreams. They're realizing, you know what? I have to learn how to better manifest. This is leveling up with the manifestation. Making forward progress. Some of them might even be traveling or having this want to travel somewhere. Maybe somebody's going to be traveling somewhere spiritual because the Hierophant is here. Like, this is funny. I know somebody's going to smile when I say this. I'm hearing Varanasi. Traveling there. Some of them may be traveling to the Middle East, okay, like Israel or something, or traveling to some sort of sanctuary, some sort of very religious place. I'm hearing Mount Shasta too. There's some other places here. So yeah, it's like some of the masculines are starting to travel to more spiritual places that have a lot of positive energy. They've been doing some research about this. This is interesting. Five of Swords. Yep, they're standing up for themselves now. You see, no more being taken advantage of. They're also stopping having to try to win at all costs, to try to take advantage of other people because of their fears, because of the lies that they were told. They told themselves, other people told them. All of that bullshit is stopping. This is amazing energy. I said no more hostilities and stuff too, right? And here's the World card. Ending the cycle of being stuck to the 3D world, of being stuck in their own lies, the lies other people have told them. This is great success, you guys. Major achievement. Congratulations, masculine. This is not an easy feat. It is not. And you guys, how many major arcana do we have here? We have the Hierophant. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the bottom if you want to count that. It's a lot. With all these kings and queens here, holy shit, guys. This is why they had me read all the... Because, look, this is why when these cards come out like this, you guys, and why I take them, because... And there's just no knock on other readers that say it's too much spirit, I don't take it. That's fine, right? Every reader is different. But for me, God wants to make it clear to everyone watching this. To make you understand. Get you to understand how difficult of a process this healing is. Because when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards come out to clarify the King of Cups, the pain and suffering that he has endured, you know how much this is? How much suffering this masculine has been through? You know how hard it is to heal this. You don't heal this in a day, or let alone a month, unless God comes in and works some miracles. And look, it is possible, you guys. Other people who aren't being fully supported by God, and not that God doesn't support, it's that we have to acknowledge that support. We have to believe in the support. We have to accept and welcome the support of God. Otherwise, he's going to be like, okay, I'm waiting for you to call upon me, right? This is so significant because God works these miracles to help with these masculines, okay? But that's also, there's some of the feminines here have been doing a lot of praying. A lot of sending their masculines unconditional love. Yeah, you talk about love and light, but for me, it's really about unconditional love. That is what heals all things, okay? That is why all those cards came out, because there is a lot of shit that they have to overcome, that they have to master, that they have to heal, okay? Let's see why the King of Pentacles is in the reverse. Now that we've gone through all of that, why is the King of Pentacles in the reverse? And again, a lot of people do not know what has gone on in somebody's life, and it really affects them. It's like what I understood with my ex-husband too. How his upbringing made him this, like, you know, emotionally imbalanced. Like, you know, sometimes he'd be cold-hearted, but that's because he was taught to not be weak, to not show emotion, because that could literally get him killed, believe it or not, okay? We have the Six of Wands. Pride and ego, see? What was I saying? Be careful with the pride and the ego here, masculines. All right? There's victory, right? We talked about victory and success with the World card, but be careful with the pride and ego. There's also something about getting caught up in recognition, like public recognition. Some of the masculines here have been seeking like this attention. They think that their power is coming from, you know, getting recognized or being this, you know, knight in shining armor, this warrior that everyone just loves and comes after. Be careful with this, masculines, okay? Just stay quiet. See, don't say anything. He keeps the love to himself. He can't keep things to himself. Okay. See, public recognition. Okay, now I'm getting it. There's people around now. If maybe you boast about something, or not that you can't tell people about your accomplishments, but be careful, they're saying, because people are going to be jealous, okay? There are going to be people around here who think that they're going to be like, wow, masculine, look at you. Like, look how much you changed, or how much you've grown, and all these things you've overcame. Again, some of them coming into some wealth. Be careful, because the people that you think are going to be praising you, they might actually end up being jealous of you. That's what I got from this. And again, be careful also with the pride and the ego. Keep that in check. Make sure you stay grounded. Okay. We have the Five of Cups. Some of you are going to be saddened by this. Maybe it's already happening or it's going to happen. Whether you say something or not, people are going to start picking up on stuff. Maybe this is inevitable, masculines. Okay. This is also about don't get saddened. Maybe you're seeing other people, other masculines who might be further than you on their journeys. I don't know. Some of them who have been more victorious. Maybe you're still kind of struggling, right? With this love here. Again, it depends on who's watching this. Everyone's on different timelines. Maybe you're like getting a little bit jealous because some other people, or maybe you're still kind of, you may be pulled back into getting jealous of people being publicly recognized for something. Maybe you're still in a job where you're the one who's been putting in all the work or something and someone else gets recognized for it. Be careful. That's for somebody here. Be careful with the jealousy, okay? And the ego here. But yeah, it's like either you're going to find out something, it's going to bring some sadness into your life. But this is also you, you may also be getting this in the Five of Cups energy because this is falling away from you. The materialism, okay? The feeling like you need money to give you power. Maybe because the success that you're having or that's falling away, some of you may actually you might be pretty down and out because this is something that you've always known. Again, this is for some, not for all. And this is causing some sort of grief. This is like a loss. You're losing this part of you, masculines. And when that happens, when you purge this out, masculines, yeah, some of you may actually be crying. Like you just feel really emotional. Okay? King of Cups is here. He can give into his emotions, but he knows how to stabilize them, right? So some of you are feeling this loss because this energy here in the shadow sense with the jealousy, the materialism, the greediness, pride and recognition, right? Being this powerful person because of money, you're starting to realize that's not it. And this is falling away. This is the loss of that old part of yourself. Wow. Look, we have the Fool card again. Aquarius energy. They're saying that, remember, be careful. Don't be a fool and go backwards because you're making some significant progress, masculines. Continue to take that path less traveled. Continue to be fearless when going into the unknown as this part of you is falling away. I'm telling you, you guys, when you let this completely fall away, you have the Empress here in this stack. You're going to understand that the law of attraction is going to bring you that wealth that you want, not the pride and ego, not the greediness, not the materialism. You're going to learn to become the master manifester. All right? And along with the Empress, that's a lot of strong manifestation skills. This is a new journey for you, a new beginning for you, because you are now understanding that the money and the power doesn't bring you happiness. It doesn't make you ultimately fulfilled. You're starting anew, masculines. This is beautiful energy, and it's another major arcana. Oh, look at the Judgment's behind the Ten of Pentacles. See? Here's the Ten of Pentacles. You've been doing a lot of hard work. Continue to do the hard work, masculines. This is great achievement. This is the ultimate achievement because you essentially want to have it all, but you are going to learn to attract this. You have to be in that high vibrational state. Ten of Pentacles is very high vibe. When you are very high vibe, you will attract the Ten of Pentacles. There's a 10 is another completion, okay? Completion card. There's Judgment. We have Judgment again for the second week in a row. Why? Heed the call. Continue to follow your guidance, your mission. You know, a lot of the masculines know what your mission is, what their mission is. Continue to follow it, okay? This is also not judging other people or judging yourselves. Make sure you don't go back to doing that. Also with judgment, and look, okay, here we go. I haven't even got to the other cards yet. We have justice at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, some of you, okay, some masculines here, if not just one or two, some are getting publicly recognized for something. I said a court of law, did I not? I did say inheritance. Here's the inheritance card. Here's a windfall of money. The justice card is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody here is coming into a lot of money. We have judgment. Something is being ruled in your favor, masculines, which is bringing some incredible wealth. And when this comes in, for those masculines that this is going to happen to, if it hasn't happened already, watch with the greed. You have to give back to the universe like the Empress does. She's back there somewhere. Give so you can receive more, because if you hold on to this money and you just keep it for yourself, it will be taken away from you. That's how it works. Understand the law of attraction. Yeah, there's some masculine here, or a couple of masculines here, who are going to come into money. Either some court order, something is going to work in their favor, or it's been decided by the courts, by a judge, that you are going to be the recipient of some inheritance. You might even be getting an estate, a house with it too, because this is about a house, home. So is Four of Pentacles. Yep, Four of Pentacles is about a home too. Okay. That's what I'm picking up on. That's for like one or two masculines here. Interesting, because I did channel that before all these cards came out. It's happening very fast. Things are going to be changing very fast. There's just fast communication coming in too. May have to deal with this this news coming in. Unexpected news, very good news about this inheritance, or this court winning, whatever this is. Okay, this is also about you taking action. No more delays on continuing to make forward progress and your healing. All right, especially for some of these masculines, as money comes in, they're saying don't stop here. That's why the Fool is here, and we saw it twice. Don't let this fall away from you. Don't be foolish, masculines, because this is going to change the game for you, where something's going to work out in your favor. You could very well lose all the money. Remember the pride and ego? Keep that in check. I keep hearing that. Here's the Knight of Wands. Ambition, courage, confidence. Go after what it is that you want. The Queen of Wands is here to support you with this, masculines. Don't let anybody take you off your horse. This guy doesn't allow anyone to get in his way. He has a lot of ambition, a lot of energy. This is also about relocation. Maybe some of you masculines want to move. You have this fire under your ass that's just wanting you to just kick it to high gear and actually move places. This is about moving, traveling. Again, I said about traveling. Some of you may want to be traveling to spiritual places, some other sanctuaries. And if you're being called to do that, and apparently you are being called to do that, masculines, because we do have the calling card here, wake up, heed the call. They want you to go travel to these places, okay? You're being led there. Go ahead and go for it, okay? This is another fearless individual. We have so many court cards here, guys. It's unbelievable. Wow. Yeah, justice. Stay balanced. Stay balanced. Make sure to recalibrate your chakras. Make sure they are in alignment. You're high vibrational. Do the right thing. Especially masculines, if you're coming into this money. I'm hearing it's a lot of money for some of you. Like you are not, this is going to be unexpected. With that Eight of Wands, it's going to come out of nowhere. You're going to get some word, some communication out of nowhere. And you'd be like, what just happened? I heard lottery for one person. Wow, this is interesting. Do the right thing, masculines, for those of you who are coming into some windfall of money or some massive inheritance, okay? Oh, I'm hearing this is a test from God. God is blessing you with this. Here's the Hierophant. God is blessing you with this. Masculines, be careful with what you do with this inheritance. Okay, that's for some, not for all. Do the right thing with it. Continue to be fair. Remain balanced. Continue to stay in your truth. These are life's lessons, okay? Apparently this money is coming in, masculines, to see if you've learned your lessons about material attachment. There you go right there. Wow, that is very specific. My channeling has gone off the charts. All right. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. Please reveal to us for our highest good. What is going on with the feminines at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. It always happens to be where the masculine's reading tends to always be longer than the feminine's reading, but I guess it's probably, it makes sense because more feminines are watching this than the masculines. Wow. We have the High Priestess, more Pisces energy. The Two of Swords and the Page of Swords. Okay. We've got the Lovers. At the bottom of the deck, we're seeing the Lovers again. All right. Okay. My lovely feminines. Watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. There's a lot of blue in these cards. Throat chakra. The High Priestess is here. What's going on with you? Okay, so some of you, you are having a hard time trusting your intuition about this connection. Because we have the Lovers here, right? Some of you maybe have gone a little bit backwards and are thinking, is this actually my counterpart? Because I still haven't heard anything. That's what I'm getting. Again, this is for some, not for all. All right. There's like, again, with the blindfold on here, some of you are going back to overanalyzing or overthinking this because you're not seeing any progress being made. You have no idea what's going on, but you're getting dreams about it. You're confused as to why am I getting these dreams? Like they make no sense. If you're getting certain dreams about your connection, especially about your counterpart, Divine Feminine, that's the universe telling you either what's to come or that this connection is actually, this person is your counterpart. You may be foreseeing things about your future with your counterpart. Dreams are no joke, okay? I foresaw things starting at the age of 10 with my connection, believe it or not. And it was crazy because when I was 10, shit, I had no interest in tarot or knew what the heck a divine counterpart was, obviously. But a lot of things that I dreamed when I was 10, starting at 10, were about my counterpart, believe it or not. So if you guys are getting a lot of dreams, you're getting downloads and insights, all right, guys? Especially if it's regards to this connection, trust that. The High Priestess does not second guess her intuition. She does not doubt it. She knows that she's being divinely guided. And that when she gets those downloads and intuitions, she either, if she's told to act upon it, she acts upon it. She doesn't overthink it. Okay. She knows she is highly spiritually gifted. This is also you guys leveling up with your intuition, your psychic abilities. This is also going to be happening with the full moon in Pisces, and I'll get to that when I get to the Moonology cards, okay? Some of you are like leveling up, but you're still like, I don't know. And again, I'm hearing for a lot of you, you're having a lot of dreams. And you're like, that is weird. Why am I getting that dream? Maybe visions even. Trust in those, Divine Feminine. They're not happening just out of nowhere. You and I both know that there are no coincidences in life. Everything happens for a reason. Your guides, your angels, God is trying to give you a lot of information through synchronicities, signs, downloads, dreams. Write them down. Pay very close attention to them, especially when the full moon in Pisces comes around. That's what I was being told. Once the full moon in Pisces occurs on September 20th, you guys, this is for both counterparts, your psychic abilities, your intuition is going to be heightened. That's actually for everybody. But I had to point that out because you guys are watching this. So make sure you don't stay blind to the truth as to, you know, what information you're getting from the spiritual realm. Okay? Don't second guess it. Don't overanalyze it. Don't keep that blindfold on because you can't actually see anything. You don't have to see everything, okay? This is also for some of you where you're learning to speak up. You know that you have to communicate the truth clearly. Maybe there's something here where something still has to be said to your masculine, I'm getting, with the Page of Swords. Okay. Something about how maybe there's something else that you still have to say to this person. And you're getting the guidance to do so, but you're unsure. If you're getting the guidance, feminines, take action on it. I'm also getting from this is about you making choices in love with the Lover's card down there, okay? Making appropriate choices that are in alignment with your highest good. This is what the Lovers is. Yes, this is a light counterpart, soulmate card. This is a very deep connection. It's a spiritual connection. The masculines are trying to lift you up, feminines, for you to become the star, for you to follow your light, to follow your healing, to complete your healing. Okay? It's like the love from your masculines, like what I was channeling with the masculines here. It's supposed to lift you up, that higher love, like the Steve Winwood song that I talk about. It helps you on your journey. So make sure that you continue to do those choices that are in alignment with your well-being. And the Lover's card also talks about emotional healing. Union with self needs to be achieved first before a physical, harmonious, sacred union can occur in the physical. I said physical twice, but you get my point. Others of you may be checking out their social media because they haven't been saying anything still. Some of you are spying on them is what they're telling me. You think that there's still secrets. They're still hiding things from you because the High Priestess is about secrets. It's about hidden things, hidden emotions too, okay? Hidden emotions is what the King of Cups has, but every masculine has hidden emotions, okay? Everyone who's in this collective. All right? You're still thinking that there are secrets that haven't been told, which is why some of you are checking up on their social media. You're probably also trying to see if there's somebody else that they're involved with. That's why the masculine reading goes on for forever, feminines. And if you are still doubting, Spirit is saying, take these cards out, please, and focus on this. You're very intuitive, feminines. Trust your gut. If some of you are still doubting, there's no need to doubt anymore. We just went over the masculine side. Maybe you need to go within more and meditate if you're still doubting what comes out in my readings or other people's readings. Again, this is a very, very divinely guided connection. You guys are most likely on the twin flame level, the twin ray level, not just the light counterpart level, okay? They want you to be in this energy. You are the high priestess, dear feminines. Trust the dreams you are getting, the signs, the synchronicities, the downloads, everything that you're picking up on, like you're this antenna. Your spiritual team is here to support you. Make sure you get out of your head. You have to listen and trust your intuition. Don't focus on the mind, and don't start looking at things with your human eyes. Look at things through your mind's eye, your third eye. Your third chakra needs to be open. So does your crown. Okay? There's no need to go check on social media all the time to see what your masculines are up to. That is taking away the focus on yourself. The Page of Swords is focused on healing their inner child from words that were told to them that were hurtful. Okay? This person does some research on new things. He's excited about doing something new, learning something new. Focus on yourselves. If some of you are focusing, you're going into their social media to see if there's somebody else, or maybe you might even be going into social media apps trying to find somebody else because you're like, this connection is too crazy. I'm not hearing anything. Somebody else's person would tell them that they love them or contact them all the time. Yeah, but you know what, guys? This is not that type of connection. What you are used to seeing or what you've experienced or what everyone else is going through, most people are going through, that's not a highly, divinely guided spiritual connection. It's just not. It's beyond soulmate. Way beyond soulmate. You guys are incredibly blessed to be in this, whether you believe it or not. High Priestess is here. You guys have some incredible abilities. Both of you do. If you're trying to find, oh, there's somebody else better for me because they'll communicate, I'll be honest with you guys, good luck with that. Because what's going to happen is that Spirit is going to continue to push you towards your person. Okay? This is very different. Very, very, very different. And the rewards that come from this when you continue with this journey, it's going to be unlike anything you've ever seen. It really is. That's going to be your huge reward. Those miracles, like everyone's going to be like, how in the hell did that happen to the Divine Feminine? That's a Divine Feminine's reward. The same thing with the masculines. Okay? Let's see what you need to focus on for this week. Oh, they also want me to say for others of you with this energy, you are starting to trust your intuition more, and you're stopping with you're no longer overthinking. You're no longer spying on your masculines. Some of you have cut out social media because that was messing up your brain. That's what I just heard. It was making you doubt. It was making you overthink. It was making you second guess about the connection. So now you're starting to really listen to the divine guidance you're being given. This is another group of you, okay? And you're starting to realize see, look at this. I wasn't even done shuffling yet. And look what's at the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. It's not coincidence. Look, counterparts. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Spirit. That's why you did that. What did I say? These are the most highly evolved spiritual counterparts there is. What was I saying before during the channeling of the masculines reading? This is an incredibly divinely guided spiritual connection. Here's your proof right here. Thank you, Spirit, for having me stop to shuffle and look at the bottom of the card. You're like, Jess, you forgot something. Now we have double counter. What was I talking about with this unconditional love, this divine love? I'm telling you guys, you're in some incredible connection that the majority of the world is never, ever, ever going to experience. We have 2 sets of counterpart cards. You cannot make this shit up. If you're doubting, this is the time to stop doubting. The cards do not lie. I do not manipulate anything. You guys, especially if you've been watching this for a while, you know how I operate. There's no reason for me to bullshit because I am not that type of reader. I'm utilizing my time and energy and my experiences to help you guys get to physical sacred union. Okay? Can't make this up. We have the Hierophant and the High Priestess with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. With Judgment, there's an angel on that card. Okay, with the 10 of Cups, divine love, blissful relationship. You cannot make this up. You guys, the Lover's card here, again, you can't. It's no wonder why they had me put the Hierophant at the front. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit Team. You guys are the best. Yep, so what I channeled was right. You are at a higher octave. Those of you watching this are higher octave. That's why they wanted me to change it to like Counterpart, because everyone's going to bypass it because it doesn't say Twin Flame, because everyone's like, ooh, Twin Flame, Twin Flame, Twin Flame. They're like, Jess, stop. We want you to call in the people who are not hung up on that phrase. Congratulations, guys. You are at a higher octave than the other Twin Flame counterparts. You guys have a much higher calling than the other counterparts. This is a very serious mission for all of you. If you feel it in your gut, trust in that, okay? Again, the High Priestess is here. What is it that the feminines need to focus on for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What do the feminines need to focus on for this week? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you. Your guidance, your support, your clarity. Woo! Jesus Christ, guys. This is the craziest counterpart reading I've ever done. We have the King of Wands and the Three of Cups. Okay, my guides are saying to me right now, very sternly, feminines, and some of the masculines who might be dialing too. I don't want to kick the King of Cups away. You guys, Spirit is saying right now to all of you to stop doubting the connection, because what they are revealing to you right now is not a joke. We have 3 sets now of counterpart cards. The king and queen of light, the love and the light. Like, you cannot make it up. You just can't. You see how the cards fall out. You've been watching me. You know I don't bullshit. The cards do not lie. You have 3 sets. I've never, ever seen this. Not in one reading, and I've been reading for months. I've never seen this. You guys have been watching all my readings. If you want to watch all my readings, by all means, go have, like, binge on it and have fun. Eat some popcorn. Get some drinks and celebrate and watch all my stuff, because you will not find this in any of my readings, okay? The 3rd set, you guys. Spirit, okay, now Archangel Michael is coming in and saying, counterparts, please listen. You guys are protected like you wouldn't believe. You guys are at a higher octave. We have a huge mission for all of you. Do not doubt this connection any longer. Your intuition is right. Trust it and follow it for the both of you. You are being divinely led, but this is incredibly surrounded by a legion of angels, guys. Not just by 1 or 2 or 6. You have a whole legion of angels. And if you start meditating and start seeing legions of angels surround you and your counterpart, this actually happened to me. And I broke down in tears, because it first started off with me and one angel during my meditation as I was surrounding myself in my light. When my counterpart started showing up in my meditations, we both grew angel wings, and then we had a massive legion of angels behind us. It was the most incredible vision I had ever had in my entire life. And that proved to me, oh my God, we are completely protected by the angels of God. This connection, you're watching this, and you have been trying so hard with all your might to do your work and to stand your ground and to just really try to believe in this. Let me tell you right now, you will not need any more proof ever again after this reading. They want you to stop doubting. If you still doubt, then you're going to have to pull yourself away, and you're just going to have to continue doing more work. We have the King and Queen of Wands, guys. The 3rd set of counterparts. Again. The light of God. The unconditional love of God. Like, I am blown away by this reading. Blown away, you guys. This is incredible. There's no mistake. I was channeling it. And I was like, Spirit, do you really want me to say that? They said, yes. This is a higher octave. This is a higher octave. I am so thankful that I follow the guidance of my of God to rename these readings months ago. Because going forward, you guys are going to be given specific instructions. They need you guys more than ever right now, and they want you to do the work. I mean, I can't. Oh my God. Oh my God, you guys. Feminines, you need to focus on standing in your power, looking at things from a higher perspective, a broader perspective. Okay? This is about you boosting your confidence and your courage within yourself, holding that Ace of Wands and following that divine light of God, knowing that you need to go for things that you want. The King of Wands is so ambitious, so confident in himself. It's like the Queen of Wands. He goes after what he wants, and he knows how to get it. I said the King of Wands, and I was channeling when I was talking about the Queen of Wands, right? Here he is. This is you focusing on mastering your spiritual growth from here on out. This is also about healing of well-being, finding a community of light counterparts. That's exactly what this is saying. And it's funny because I usually talk about my light counterpart community. Because you know what this is going to do if you're not already part of this, feminines? It's going to boost the power within all of us, because we are all of the same type of counterpart, the higher octave ones. Okay? When you become part of this, this is really going to elevate us. And for those of you who are still going through the journey, it's going to help escalate things, especially with your healing, with your spiritual mastery, your spiritual growth. This guy has enormous spiritual strength because he's always following the light of God. He knows he has the Ace of Wands in his hand to burn away any conflicts, any doubts, any fears, any challenges, anything low vibrational. He just puts that torch to it and it gets set on fire. And that's it. It's done. Because he knows anything low vibrational is going to hinder his progress. Anything that's low vibrational, he burns away because he's not going to allow it to take him off of his throne. Being the leader counterpart is your job, divine feminines. The leader in mastering spiritual growth. Because when you do that, when you master that light, when you master your intuition, your courage, your confidence, when you become that strong leader, and we have the queen here, the strength here is impenetrable. This is exactly where God wants you to head towards, where God wants you to be. Because this is preparing you for that joint mission. God wants you to have that enormous strength and that spiritual mastery before you are ready for your joint mission with your divine masculine. It's required of both of you to achieve King of Wands and to be that visionary leader. I said you guys are going to be the leaders of other counterparts, and you guys are going to be leaders and showing the world what true unconditional love is and what spirituality is and how powerful you can become when you are in full alignment with that. This is very significant, you guys. Very significant. Leadership with Queen of Wands, leadership with King of Wands, Hierophant, High Priestess, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. What more could you want with the calling that you are both being led towards? This is also entrepreneur. She's also an entrepreneur. It could be CEOs. Okay? There could be a lot of wealth here. Will both of you come into power? And maybe your masculines are, God is giving them this boost with whatever this inheritance is, whatever this money is, to help with this. But you are the leader, counterpart, feminines. You take the lead in the emotional healing. Start going after what it is that you want without any fear. And celebrate life. Go have fun with friends. Take your mind off of your king, off of your counterpart. Focus on your new beginnings, celebrations, bliss, joyfulness, This is also celebrating a harvest. We're in Virgo season. Celebrating your accomplishments, celebrating, you know, the achievements that you make along the way. This is also abundance too. Okay? Start celebrating life more. Start building things for yourself. Master that spirituality, guys. That's spiritual growth. And we have the Hangman now. Here's another major arcana at the bottom of the deck. Remove yourself from the chaos. Look at things from a different perspective, right? A higher perspective. A broader perspective. Looking at things, the bigger picture. This is the bigger picture, guys. Raise your vibration. 3 of Cups is blissful, high energy. Having fun, okay? Look at things from a bigger picture. Just continue to have fun with yourself. Your masculine does not have to be there with you. That defeats the purpose of this connection. Remove yourself from the chaos. Recalibrate your chakras to help raise your vibration. This is also about meditation. Taking a pause to reflect, meditate. Follow your path of truth. Your spiritual path. Not anybody else's. It's yours. Okay? Gotta look at things differently. This connection, I already just told you what type of connection this is. This is about epiphanies too. I was talking about the downloads, the insights, the synchronicities. You're about epiphanies here. Getting aha moments. Surrender to God. Let go and let God. Focus on mastering yourself, your spiritual growth, so that you can have enormous spiritual strength. Be the visionary leader. You are here to be a leader, Divine Feminine. A leader of counterparts, too. Because maybe one day I may very well stop doing this if I have a different calling. A second one they're telling me that I might have to do. Who knows? Only God knows. I'm just doing what they're telling me to do at this time. So maybe some of you guys are not going to have me around anymore. And you're going to be the ones to take over, in a sense. There's a reason why I said that. All right? Let go and let God. It's time for you to really take the lead, feminines. Give all your uncertainties, your concerns to God. He will help you. All right. Why is the High Priestess here with the 2 of Swords and the Page of Swords? Please and thank you. With the Page of Swords, they're also telling me, you know, doing research, doing something new. I'm hearing writing again. I know a lot of you guys have something with writing. We have the Page of Pentacles, another page. Now we have the Knight of Swords. Wow. Oh my God. The King of Cups twice. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, some of you are remaining silent too. Have you chosen to not communicate? Now I'm getting that. To focus on your power, on your growth. Yeah. Some of you have started to be silent. Some of you need to stop trying to communicate with your masculine. We have the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I channeled that earlier. This is standing up for what you believe in, fighting off the dark forces. This is you not allowing anybody get into your castle. This is you persevering, being persistent, courageous, confident, not backing down. Okay? Some of you, maybe a lot of people are coming after you saying, oh, this connection is this or whatever. What the hell are you doing? Maybe some of you are like with the doubt, right? This is about, okay, I'm fighting this off. I'm not going to listen to the outside world. I'm not going to be listening to these readers or reading articles that say that union never happens or that it's not possible or not everybody comes into union. And look, I hear that too. But it depends on you guys doing the work. This is why, when I said at the beginning, there's a lot of false information out there. It's been romanticized, and the work is freaking hard, guys. And some people don't want to do the work, so they just throw their hands in the air and say, oh, well, you know what? We know not everybody comes into union. I honestly don't believe that. And I know other people say that, no, that's not true. But I stand up for what I believe in, like the Seven of Wands. It's not what my guides told me. They gave me specific instructions on how to achieve physical sacred union, how to achieve union with self, all of the above. And I followed. But I had to do the damn work. Some of you are like, nope, I'm not listening. That's why I was picking up second guessing and maybe spying with the social media. Again, either you're looking to see if your counterpart is in a relationship. Again, that's for some, not for all. Take what resonates, discard the rest. Others of you have been looking at social media too much because it's giving you clouded judgment. It's making you doubt your intuition. Right? About this connection. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. It's probably why this reading was the most powerful reading ever, because we have 3 sets of counterparts with the High Priestess and the Hierophant, and why they told me to tell you, you're at a higher octave. You are at like probably crystalline. Now they're telling me crystalline counterparts. Okay? Go look it up. Either way, they just told you how serious, how highly divine this connection is, okay? So some of you are like, nope, I got to stand up for myself. I can't back down. I'm not going to allow the outside world to affect what my gut is feeling. What I know deep down inside is right. Okay? Some of you may be being a bit defensive because, maybe some of your masculines have been like, maybe you told them something and they're still coming at you like they're avoiding the situation, right? With the Two of Swords, they're avoiding facing the reality, facing the truth. That's for some here. And you're putting up your defenses like, nope, I am not going to continue communicating with you if you're not going to come with the truth. That's for some. Yeah, because I'm hearing some of you are thinking that your bestie might still be acting like a child. Again, that's for some, not for all. Others of you, this is about laying a foundation for your future, doing the hard work, okay? I'm hearing studying magic. Maybe somebody has a YouTube channel, something about magic, and maybe you're getting misinformation from that. This is about you listening to that guidance you're being given to start something completely new. Again, studying a skill, leveling up your writing skills, leveling up your, I heard automatic writing. That's what I do. Tapping into that. This is maybe writing a book. This is writing a book of poetry. This is utilizing your intuition with your writing, something like that. Utilizing your intuition to build something for yourself. There's some skill that you have, feminines, that you are exceptional at, and they want you to tie in your psychic abilities with this. That's what I'm being told. Oh, this is also with communication, some apology, Some of you are starting to realize that you don't really need that apology. Others of you are still wanting that apology. If you're still wanting that apology, feminines, for those of you who are still wanting it, this is you not listening to your ego, not listening to the outside world that you need an apology right now. Because I said before in other readings, the apologies aren't going to do anything for you if your masculine has not healed yet. This is the Knight of Swords. This is you being laser focused on your mission. Following that divine guidance and taking action on that to your path of truth. This is you no longer dealing with somebody coming in and out of your life. Someone who's not communicating their truth to you, right? That's why some of you are probably staying silent. It's like, you know what? I'm not going to be dealing with this energy anymore. This is also about you being laser focused on what it is that you are being called to do. He's also the crusader of healing. All right. Some of you are being told to just be a go-getter. And don't let anybody get in your way. Here's the King of Cups. This is you also mastering. Wow. With what's going on with you guys, this is mastering your intuition. Your mastering love. Understanding what true unconditional love is. Healing through pain and suffering. Everything else that is said with the masculines with the King of Cups. Having compassion. Okay? Some of you are really, really starting to trust your intuition. Like, you know what? I'm getting these hits, well, maybe my masculine's dealing with this or this is going on. I got to have compassion because my masculine went through a lot of shit. Maybe you did some research. You found some things on social media. You're researching more about the connection, researching more about your person's background or something, and you found some information. It was like, oh my gosh, this person went through this. It's like my masculine went through some very rough marriage that led to divorce. Won't talk much about that because that's his business, but that's all I'm going to say. Okay? And he also has a son, just like I do. They're actually the same age. How much more twin-like can you get? But, yeah. Some of you are starting to have more compassion for your masculines, and this is excellent. That's why some of you are stopping the social media thing with getting all of this, making you second guess about this connection when your dreams and your guidance, your insights, your gut tells you otherwise. And I did say some of you looked up some information and found some things that were a little bit appalling, a little bit surprising, because the Page of Swords does bring surprising information, unexpected information. So you're like, oh shit, this is what happened? And you're like, okay, yeah, I get it now. Why the masculines have a lot of healing to complete. Continue to have that love and passion. Continue to love yourself and to trust your intuition. Be the Holy Grail King. You have that cup. The Ace of Cups, the divine love of God, the ultimate fulfillment. Oh yeah, so some of you, if you have been looking up on why your masculine's been so silent, and I did channel that stuff in my last Divine Masculine letter, which talks about this is why I've been so silent. Could be money issues. You could be wondering why, like, well, if he has all this love for me, why isn't he giving it back? But again, they have to heal. Some of you are starting to understand why there was unrequited love here, why your person wasn't giving to you what they were giving to them. Maybe some of you found that on your own. Some of you are still wondering why if you haven't found out some reasonings. And we already talked everything about this connection, about what's going on with your Divine Masculine. Some of you have been learning how to balance your life better. Physically, your money situation, your emotions, head-heart balance as well. Balancing spirituality and practicality. Understanding the law of give and take. What you put into the universe is what you get back. Where you are vibrating is what you attract. Also with the law of attraction. Some of you are starting to find what works for you, what your dharma is. Some of you are actually also maybe doing some counseling or counseling other people who are needy. Maybe some of you are doing charity work, okay? Being very generous with your money. That's always good because the universe sees that and they give that back to you. It's a lot of messages with this. Oh my gosh. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, why are the King of Wands and the Three of Cups here? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Thank you. Wow, we have another major. We have the Wheel of Fortune. It's like sudden changes are taking place in your life, feminines. This is about learning your karmic lessons. This is understanding that this is a fated, destined connection. So stop doubting if you are doubting. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? This is destined. This is your destiny. You are destined to be the leader. Counterpart, you and your counterpart are destined. You are fated for greater things, to lead other counterparts, to lead other people. I heard to lead other married couples. Wow, that's pretty significant. Because some of you are actually going to marry your counterpart. It's destined, it's fated. We have married couples here with the King and Queen of Cups, the Queen and King of Wands. Okay? Hierophant is marriage. 10 of Pentacles is marriage. Oh my God, guys. 10 of Cups is marriage. So the lovers can be marriage. I'm going to show you something here. You know how I was saying the rewards that you get are going to be something that you never thought possible? Look at this here. Again, you cannot make this up. For those of you who actually go through this and you complete this, you know what reward you get when both of you have fully healed and you've ascended? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh wait, where's the 10 of Pentacles? It's not here. I know I saw it. They're like, Jess, you forgot the 10 of Pentacles. If you were still doubting anything, guys, again, the cards don't lie. You saw how they flew out. Why is it getting a little dark? Okay. Look what we have here. The 10 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Cups, the Empress, the 7 of Cups, and the Judgment card. Judgment. Your judgment day is going to involve some incredible wealth and abundance that's going to be inconceivable. I'm thinking of the Princess Bride right now. Okay? Because of all the hard work both of you have done. It's incredible hard work, and people do not ever complete it. They don't ever get around to having the strength to get through this type of connection. All right? That's why I said when they say they don't come into union, it's because they didn't finish the work. And some of them don't realize that it's just one thing. I have been told it's getting to union with self, healing the ancestral patterns, and following your dharma. The dharma thing, which I talked about in a reading weeks ago, was the main thing to call in sacred union into the 3D. when you are living your life's mission already before you start fulfilling your joint mission. Okay? With that, and you're vibrating at that violet flame level, right? The highest frequency of all. They wanted me to point this out. Judgment day will come. This is getting significant rewards for heeding the call, for following your mission, for doing the work, to awakening, to completing the healing and awakening process, because this is also about renewal and rejuvenation, okay? So many possibilities, so many dreams, so many cups of fulfillment are going to be awarded to you. The abundance, okay? This beautiful life full of unconditional love. The mother of all creation, all right? With the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, how much more wealth and abundance, not only emotionally, but spiritually and financially, okay? Go show me another reading with counterparts that has all these cards in it, please. I don't know why they had me say that. Sounds a little bit forward. But I say that because, okay, my angels are saying, no, Jess, we want you to say this because we want this to be very clear to all the counterparts what rewards are in store for you when you finish the work. And the feminines are the ones to take the lead. That's why they're putting emphasis on this King of Wands here. Look at this from a bigger perspective. You have a much higher calling. You can't make any of this up with 3 counterpart combinations to include the High Priestess and the Hierophant. And with these cards, you guys, with these cards, and look what's at the bottom of the deck for the feminines and what they need to focus on. Here's wish fulfillment. Your wish is coming true like 10 times over, feminines. You gotta follow your dreams and your aspirations, what fills your cups first. Your bliss, your joy, your joy, staying at a high vibrational state. The healing. You end up getting the storybook ending. Having it all. The blissful marriage relationship, that happy, harmonious family, and then the money. This beautiful home. Some of you are going to actually have mansions. Yes, that is what is part of your reward. You think it's far-fetched. You think it's like, this is a miracle upon miracle upon miracle in itself. But here's the thing, guys. When you don't believe in the impossible doesn't happen. You don't believe in any of this stuff, it won't manifest. That's just how it is. And he is an excellent manifester. This is the law of attraction. She doesn't have to work her ass off, yet you know what the Empress has? She has all of this because she went through hell and back, and she completed her healing, and she is an incredible, complete, some incredible health here because she is the Empress. But then she has all of the abundance, everything she could ever imagine, because she attracted it, because she understood her value and her worth. She understood how God works and how the universe works and how beautiful everyone and everyone already is. And her vibration is so high that she calls in all of this beautiful energy into her life. I mean, geez, guys. And with the Wheel of Fortune again, this is fated. It's destined. You need to start making those changes and learning your karmic lessons, okay? This connection is inevitable. You being in this role, Divine Feminine, as the leader counterpart, as mastering your spiritual growth, it's inevitable. You can try to control the situation. You can try to find somebody else. You can try to not be part of this. The Wheel of Fortune is going to keep kicking you in the butt. That's what they want me to tell you, because this is your destiny. They will keep kicking you if you just don't go with the flow and you accept this mission. You accept this connection. You accept this role as the leader. I can't get over this reading. I really can't. This is absolutely mind-blowing. I have to figure out what I'm going to call this, what I'm going to title this thing. Oh my God. I got cards all over the place. All right. Let's see what guidance we have for the masculines. Pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. Okay, masculines, what was I saying about this money that's coming in, this windfall of abundance? Look, before I finish about that, look what's at the bottom of the deck. You can't make it up. What was I saying? An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. See what charity gets you? That's why they're warning you, masculines, when this money comes in, set some aside, make some investments, pay yourself first, okay? Be careful. Do not overspend it. Do not blow it away, okay? This is a big warning, you guys, because holy shit, what was I saying? This windfall of abundance is coming to you. God is blessing you because you guys have been working hard and they're trying to help push this because you're going to help the feminines and you guys are going to use this to build your empire. Partnership. Allow beautiful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You're receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Lord Jesus, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for blessing this reading. What was I saying? I said somebody was coming in. God is helping the masculines. Something is turning in your favor, masculines. You're going to partner with somebody in a business, or somebody is going to come in to give you this money, needed skills and resources, okay? I channeled this well before these cards came out. They are confirming what I channeled, all right? This is also confirming, masculines, that this is a very significant partnership, that your divine feminine is here to support your personal life and your career, okay? But from an energetic standpoint. Oh my God. Guidance for the feminines. Take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is uncomfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. See, following the divine guidance, and yeah, the King of Wands takes risks. Take risks in building that business. Maybe you guys are going to be utilizing your spiritual gifts to create a business. Maybe what I do, right? That's for some, not for all. Take that risk, you guys. I'm telling you, I took that risk and I couldn't have made any other better decision. The life that I live now, I'm telling you, it's beyond beautiful. It's beyond beautiful. And yes, it gets hard sometimes, okay? It gets hard, but then I pray about it, I meditate, and my guides are like, it's okay, Jess. And God now speaks to me, and now I have this direct line of communication with God, and that's the most incredible thing I could ever experience, because I know exactly when God is talking to me. take that chance. Take that risk. You have the King of Wands energy supporting you right now. This guy isn't afraid to take risks because he knows that he's going to be successful because God is leading him there. Here you go. New territories, okay? You are being supported. Cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. What's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. That's why maybe some of you, if you're trying to see if your person is involved with somebody else, with, oh, they like the karmic more, or they said that they're in love with them and they want them instead. What did we just talk about with the divine masculines, okay? Don't believe the bullshit. Don't have clouded judgment. Though Two of Swords here, okay? Your counterpart will not be taken from you. There's no need to compete. There's no need to see who's wanting your masculine. Let me tell you, there are going to be, it's the same thing with you feminines. There are going to be masculines who are going to be wanting you. Feminines who are wanting your masculines, but your masculines are like, fuck that. I've already dealt with the romantic bullshit or the false love bullshit. I want the 10 of Cups with my feminine. You are not competing for your masculine's attention anymore. If you're still doing that, it's got to stop. Your masculine knows who you are, feminines. We said that at the beginning of the reading. I said that at the beginning of the reading. On top of that, with regards to your skills, your gifts, maybe some of you are into music. There's something here also with writing, okay? You can build this business, all right? There's an abundance for all. And let me tell you, when they told me to do my YouTube channel, to do readings, I'm like, are you kidding me with all the readers out there? Nope. God's like, no, Jess. There's abundance for everybody. You're going to have specific people who are going to be called to your channel, to your work. God already has specific people assigned to you, feminines, and to your masculines for their work, okay? It's already been planned out. So whatever this is, this business venture you want to do, or whatever it is that you want to take that risk on, trust in it, because it's divinely supported. I mean, you can't get any more divine support than this. We've already proved that here, okay? All right, let's see what the overall guidance is for the connection. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please reveal to me, to us, for our highest good, what is the overall guidance for the connection? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Okay, guys, we have home. It's time to renovate or change something in your home environment or move home. I was saying that for the masculines, or somebody's moving. Somebody needs to move. You guys need to move. Both of you need to move. Or what it says, renovate or change something in your actual environment. Maybe create a sanctuary, declutter. Maybe you have to move back to the place that you were born. I don't know. This is also about coming home to yourself. It's like that, oh my God, what's that movie? With P.T. Barnum's story. Oh my God, why can't I think of it? Oh gosh, sorry guys. It has Hugh Jackman in it, and Zendaya, and Zac Efron. Why? This is a very significant movie for me too. Oh my God. And then the candle goes out. I'll come back to it. There's a reason for that song. Is it called Coming Home? I don't know. Anyway, there's something with that. This is coming home to yourself. Okay? Trust. Just trust in your intuition, in what you are feeling, sensing, seeing, or experiencing. What did I tell you guys? I can't say any more about that. Oh, move. Get up and get active. Try gentle exercise such as yoga, tai chi, or Pilates. Maybe some of you are already doing this. Either way, get moving. It raises your vibration. Animals are important to you. Animals heal, comfort, and relax you. Some of you already have pets. I know after I met my counterpart, he got a cat, and then he told me, I met his cat, and he told me, I asked him about getting one. He's like, just do it. And I was hesitating because I asked all these silly questions. He's like, just get the damn cat. And I got the cat. He was all excited. He said, we both now have cats, and let me tell you, they've been a lot of help, especially when my son was away for 2 months. And it was just me. Like, I don't really have friends here. I have friends, but they live very, very far away from me. My cat Midnight helped a lot with that, you know, to keep my vibration up. Focus. You're in need of a clear direction. Decide what you want in life. Stay focused on what it is you want, not what you don't want. Okay. Oh, God. Woo. Spirit, can you please tell me what that movie is? Anyway. Why am I being blocked? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good what is coming to this connection with the full moon in Pisces on September 20th, please and thank you. With this moon, you guys, it may feel like this is too much because it's a full moon and it's in Pisces. Pisces is the most sensitive zodiac sign, okay? Especially, and I said the King of Pisces, right? If your person is dealing with the Pisces, this is going to be a lot for them, probably. This is also a very important, big full moon. Full moons are about endings and beginnings. There's got to be a big thing, and I haven't even pulled the card yet. It's your intuition is going to be heightened. Like I said, it's evident in this spread here, okay, in this reading. So make sure you continue to trust it. All right. Some of you are going to get a lot more downloads and stuff, and it's going to change things. A time for healing, the balsamic moon. Okay. With the emotions and sensitivities, right? This old way of living is going to come to an end, guys, and you're really going to start focusing on your healing. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the new moon in Sag. I'm recording this on September 12th, 2021, and the moon is in Sag right now. Luck is on your side. They want me to read both. Like, this reading isn't going to get any longer, but they always tell me it doesn't matter, Jess. Because if they don't have the patience to watch it, that's on them. They will miss out on all that abundance if they don't heed the call and they don't do the work. That's what they just told me. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. What was I saying? You see, guys? You see? Let me read that again. Remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. How can this not be any more clear? I channel practically everything that this card talks about. When one is healed, all are healed. When the feminines are healed, the masculines are healed. Can't make it up. You cannot make it up. It's time to let go of the past. You are about to turn the corner. I said for the feminines, things are changing. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This whole full moon in Pisces is going to change things, okay? You need more time to heal. I'm telling you guys, this healing thing, I said it takes a while. It took me a while. It took my counterpart a while, okay? Years. I had a client ask me, okay, last night. It takes years. Think about how the situation would look if everyone were healed. Patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It's a time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. The time to step into your creatrix power will come soon enough. Give yourself the time you need. New moon in Sagittarius. Let's see what that has in here. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sag can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful. You don't bet the farm on something here, as the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. Count your blessings, literally. Write them down or say them aloud. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice via Facebook, a journal, or blog. Yep. Sagittarius is a sign of fun, travel, exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It's a sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sag exudes all this, as does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone, Sagittarius, and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. All about optimism, okay? Vision, holding the vision, trusting the process, believing in the impossible, okay? Wow. Wow. Wow, wow. You have luck. You guys are so supported. You have no idea. We're going to see now what the divine masculines want to say to the feminines at this time. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What do the divine masculines want to say to their feminines at this time in this collective? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I know you don't trust me. It seems hard to gain your trust. How can I do that? Yeah, see? Doubting, second guessing. Two of Swords are there. The bottom of the deck is, I am planning to reach out to you in the future. I'm waiting for the right time. Divine timing. The Wheel of Fortune is also divine timing too. Okay? They know that they've, lost your trust. And they're trying to figure out how to do that. But they're starting to understand there's so much healing that they have to do, and they have to do a lot of things to build for themselves first, so that when they come back, right, planning to reach out to you in the future, he's got to wait. And here's the thing. The planets have to be in alignment for this. Okay? That's the last part of this. On top of that, with divine timing, God is going to give them the green light. When everything is done, feminines, God will give them the green light, because God knows when the right time is. We cannot force that. We are on soul time. We are not on human time. So this all depends on God at the end of the day. But it also depends on how well you heal. A time for healing. See? It's really now time to really start embarking on that healing journey. What do the divine feminines want to say to their masculines in response to what the masculines just said? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good what the feminines, how the feminines would like to respond to the masculines at this time. Thank you. I don't like the way we left things. So many things unsaid, so many things misconstrued. Our ending caused me a lot of pain because it didn't even feel like an ending, just pain. The bottom of the deck is, I want to celebrate love with you. I want to see you. I long to be with you again. Yeah, see, feminine, celebrate. Yeah, we have the Three of Cups there, right? But you have to start focusing on your healing and celebrating your life as you do your healing and the masculines go through their process, okay? And yes, you do want to see them. You want to hear from them. Some of you who've already been with them, you long to be with them again. And that's okay, right? You just longing, but don't get hung up on that because that diverts your focus from your healing, from building, you know, your empire. Mastering that spiritual growth. And yeah, that's why I don't trust you. It's like, look what happened. Some of you were trying to get the truth out of them and they still avoided it, right? And it just like ended for some of you, and that was it, right? So this is the conversation going on between you guys right now. I do have a reading where I actually do automatic writing. I write a letter. There's a letter that I write from your masculine to you, feminines. And then I write a letter from you, feminines, from your higher selves to your masculines. And then I pull some other cards. I do have that reading. It's the Light Counterpart Convo, something like that. That reading is also 40% off if you're interested, to include the handwritten letter from your masculines if you are interested in that, okay? This is an awesome conversation to be had. I channel a lot of things in my automatic writing when I do that. Let's see. Anything else, Spirit? Nope. No, Spirit's saying, I've made this clear to both the counterparts how significant this connection is. Let go of the past. The past has to stay in the past, and it's now time for both of you to focus, completely focus on your healing, to listen to my divine guidance. I'm coming, God's talking here, okay? It's not me. To listen to my divine guidance and to go forth with what I have called you to do. You are my children. I want only the best for you. And I am hoping that you will begin to have unwavering faith in me and what I want for you, because I give you what you need, not what you want. All right. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels and spirit, everybody here. To the divine masculine who's incredibly psychic, thank you. Yeah, if you want one of the conversation to the masculine and the feminine letters, or the personal letter, again, that's 40% off. The coupon code is in the description box below. The links to those readings, or at least one of the readings, is in the description box below, or just go to capellawellness.com and click on the Capella Service Suite under the Light Counterpart readings to access the Light Counterpart readings. And again, all my other readings, to include the Light Counterpart ones, are 40% off. I'm also having a contest. The grand prize is to win free readings for a full year. There's a video on that as well. I also have first and second prizes, but I won't get into that here because this is a lengthy reading. But anyway, guys, for those of you who are already subscribers, who are already part of my Capella crew, don't worry, you're going to be part of that contest as well. You're already in it. Automatically entered, I should say. Okay. Yeah, so check out the description box if you would like. any readings or any other guidance, if you want a one-on-one discussion with me via Zoom to talk about your journey, we can talk about anything. That's even 40% off. So whatever you feel compelled to do, guys. So yeah, that actually concludes your reading. Thank you guys so much for watching this, especially if you made it all the way here. I commend you. You're on your way to great things. I thank you so much for watching this, for subscribing if you haven't already. Go ahead and click on that subscribe button. I'll give you 2.5 seconds. Thank you so much. And illuminate the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today always. I send so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.